Hi guys, and welcome to an Evolve Stage 2 news video. Now today we are looking at Shear Horror. Now if you can remember, a few weeks ago was the end of Shear Madness, and Shear Madness was essentially Turtle Rock gave us 5 weeks in which they released a new bit of content throughout those 5 weeks. As you can probably tell, Shear Horror is going to be something very, very similar, but over 4 weeks instead of 5. So they've given us a list in the menu below of what to expect. So a new hunter, which we already have, which is Battle Cabba. I have already done a video on him if you are interested. It's only gameplay because they caught me off guard, but you're more than welcome to go and view that. We've got a new monster, which you can see on the right hand side. I'll talk about him in a moment. They are reintroducing a game mode that they have already released in the previous game. They are re-releasing an original map, which again you can see there, and you can probably guess what it is. And they are redoing one of the original monsters that is already out. So they are the things to be expecting over these next 4 weeks. So what I've done, like I did last time with the magic of Photoshop, I have enhanced the images so we can get a bit of a better look at what we are going to be in for. So the first one's Battle Cabba. Obviously, I've just talked about him. Second one is crates. Now, actually, crates have been released this week. So essentially, how they work is you get a crate if you complete one of the new variant game modes. So the Deepest Stark, for example, and from that crate, you can get a skin, a character, a badge, or a perk. So obviously, they're really pushing the variant maps and want people to play them. So obviously, they're giving us more incentive, but I can imagine they've also introduced some more microtransactions as they are a free-to-play game. So next week, we're getting some more crates. They haven't told us what they are, but if you have a look on the Cabot webpage, it directs you to the crates webpage, and basically on there it says there's coming soon. So obviously they're going to be crates which I'm going to assume we can buy, or they will just be randomly earned or something like that. I don't know, but that's just my speculation. Okay, so that is next week. So the week after is the next image, and you can probably tell that this is going to be an original map. Now, for those of you who played the original Evolve, you will know that this map's highly likely going to be Avery. And basically, that map had one inside Avery area, which was basically a biodome with loads of trees and all that stuff. And outside was a snowy area, so it was just really nice contrast between both areas, which was really nice. So that's from the dome. I don't know why it's lit up in blue. That could be a new change, but obviously that's probably going to be the map. And finally, on week 4, which is the most interesting one, is the new monster. Now, as you can see there, that monster looks very, very strange indeed. So I've just gone ahead and just put some of my thoughts together about this monster. So if you have a look at the bottom half of the monster, it's obviously it looks like it's got just 2 legs, but it's got like this big stomach, which to me looks like a gorilla or a monkey. But if you look at the top half of the monster, it's got kind of this, looks almost like a bear, but then it's got these like bat ears for some reason. I don't know what they're to signify. And if you look at the top, obviously it looks like he's almost spreading wings. So this could be a flying monster. I know Kraken flies, but obviously he can't stay in the air. You know, flying isn't his main. He can't stay in the air for very long, whereas this monster could be able to fly and get quite a lot of speed, which would be really, really interesting. Why I also think that it's got this kind of beak looking thing, so it might spit things or shoot things from that. I don't know, could do, but we've already got a monster that spits. Obviously Gorgon spits the acid, so possibly, I don't know. And obviously, it looks, from the picture, it looks like quite a large monster, but they might have done that just to mislead us. It could be a small monster, which is what I've been hoping for. We've got all these quite large monsters, but having a really small monster there would be really interesting, be really quite a nightmare for the hunters to try and kill. So obviously, it looks quite large on there. But overall, I think it just looks like a mix of creatures. I don't know what. Obviously, they tend to base the monsters on mythical beings. So obviously, like the Kraken was the big sea monster. That's what they based the Kraken on. So obviously I don't know what this could be based on. I could have a look for you to find out, see if there's any monsters that could could represent this. But yeah, other than that, that is Shear Horror. So that's basically just a little overview of what to expect over these next few weeks. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at redheadgamer16. If you want to keep updated, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I shall see you next time. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.